Okay, so the lesson name, I'll repeat, is clearance sacrifice. Okay. Now, clearance sacrifice means that you will be sacrificing your pieces, okay, to clear your path for a bigger attack or for a bigger purpose. Okay. For example, let's say you can make a checkmate, but one of your pieces is blocking your path or is blocking the box that you want for the checkmate. So in that case, you will be sacrificing your own piece, right, to get the checkmate successfully. Correct? Now I'll show you one example so that you understand it in a better way. Now see, in this question, we are playing white. Okay. Now, if you look at all the white major pieces, we have rooks, we have queen and a bishop, right? Now, if you look at the one of our rook and the bishop, they're pretty close to the king and they're almost covering the king, right? They're covering the king almost. So, what happens here is your queen, if you notice, your queen is very much in a position to go up to h7 and attack the king, right? And if the rook is capable of supporting the queen, both of them together will make a checkmate. Correct? Right? You can give a thumbs up if you understood. If our queen goes up and coordinate with the rook, then we can deliver the checkmate. But the problem here is the bishop who is standing in between. So if we take the queen all the way up here, the king can very much capture us because we are not able to coordinate with our rook. So in this case, we are going to sacrifice the bishop because it's the bishop who is blocking the coordination. Correct? Yes, you're right. So we are going to place the bishop in h8 to sacrifice it. Now make sure when you sacrifice it, you don't sacrifice it in such a way that it creates trouble for your upcoming attacks. Okay, sacrifice it in such a way that your checkmate, you are free to make it. There's no extra trouble coming in between. Okay, now when you put the bishop in h8, let's say the king captures the bishop and your queen is free to go up and deliver the checkmate. Now, this much understood? You can give a thumbs up. Got it? Now, what if the king captures the rook? That is also a question. But in that case as well, you can see our rook and bishop and our queen all have one spot in common where we can go and still make an attack. So we are going to go to that spot. King will get a check. He's going to run to g8. And by coordinating with our bishop, we are going to make a checkmate this time. Not with the rook, but with the bishop this time. Understood? So you need to sacrifice your own pieces to make a bigger attack. Now, this one is a checkmate. Sometimes it can just be a capture as well. Okay, it's not necessary that every time you will get a checkmate. Sometimes it is going to be a capture as well. Okay, got it? All right.